So, let's go kill something.
Okay.
All right, so I'll pull for the Scorpies. Anybody got higher than an 8? Everybody but Ruth.
I think.
All right, so it's going to go Raymond, you, the Scorpies, then Ruth, then Etta, and the Reclaimer. Go ahead and give me your cards, please. So, what do you do, Father?
I'm gonna blast. Oh, we can't use our goddamn weapons yet.
Yeah, we can't use our weapons yet.
I don't think going after rad scorpions with a knife is really gonna do too much.
Yeah, we're kind of screwed.
Rad scorpions are nasty, even the baby ones. Could you imagine a scorpion the size of Tuffy?
Yeah, I can imagine a scorpion the size of Tuffy. Right now, my skin's crawling. Let's get this over with.
I'm running like he's. Oh wait, it's between us.
And the armory.
If you look at the board, you'll see the exact tactical situation we're in.
What's the door next to us?
That's a
Crew compartment.
Shit, there's no way in and out of there, and it's probably too small
So,
to really provide any real cover.
We want to be here. We're here.
We want to be here.
We want to be here.
Mind the armory door is down too.
And you got 2 scorpions there and 2 scorpions there.
Yeah, we're basically in a boxed-in situation, and we got God knows what else is coming out of the showers. So,
Leap, jump over it. I can jump over Tuffy.
I don't know how much the clearance is a ceiling, though. And you gotta also, their tails are up pretty high.
Right, they get a strike at you as you went over, but the point is it would clear their square.
Ah, so we could try jumping over them?
Sure.
That'd be my first.
let's try it.
Okay, I feel like I've said this several times, but maybe it hasn't sunk in. The reason why the big damn heroes rule is in effect is because you guys are big damn heroes. I don't care how silly it sounds, so long as it's somewhat plausible, your character can probably attempt it.
Jump.
Jump.
So we're all gonna try to jump over the scorpions.
I'm going to.
For the armory.
Well, he's the one going first. All right, so. Now, if you move normally, you only move 6 inches. Where would you like to move?
Don't side glad he didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Give me an athletics check to jump over the scorpion.
It's bigger.
Agility?
It's
Try to figure
bigger.
out what the difficulty would be, if any.
Athletics.
I'm going to call it basic 4. I mean, it's basically not much bigger than a dog, and I can jump over Tuffy pretty easy. So
It's athletics.
Athletics
so.
is bigger. If you don't have athletics, the trait that it uses is bigger. I know because I have it right here on my sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I got a
bigger.
6 vigor.
So you roll a d6 for your vigor and a d6 for your wild die.
My 2d6s.
Gotta have it. Yeah, there we go. See that one.
Oh, what I need to roll.
So, how many fate chips did you have left?
He's got all of them.
I got them all.
He had to use that.
So, every white you spend adds 2 to your die roll.
Okay.
But must be spent before you roll the dice.
Oh, I didn't. I forgot about
If
that.
you would like to, I'll let you, for this instance, as we're learning the game rules all together, to spend multiple white chips to make sure you make that skill roll.
Okay. What do I need to do?
You have to beat a 4.
I did beat a 4.
What'd you roll?
He rolled a 5.
I rolled a 5.
So why are we worried?
Oh, I just got
He
a
thought-
shitty ass roll. I
Okay,
thought I was
unless I
fine.
say otherwise, the difficulty is always 4.
Okay.
So you clear the rad scorpion on the other side exactly where you wanted to be.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
Oh,
Would you
God.
like to take an attack at it as you go by?
Negative.
Okay. Next up then was Matthew.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
What do you have Bert do?
Do the same damn thing.
We're all gonna just try jumping over the scorpions. I mean,
And I usually
Thank
do
God.
that.
All right.
I usually do that. And I'm going to take an attack roll while I'm doing it because I had like 4 points over the necessary amount. So
Okay. So as you guys jump over them, they will try to strike at you. Fuck.
did you roll
like I said,
an
I was going to take an
exploder?
attack at it while I was going over. So
What a... Damn it.
Bert does get his attack as he's going over.
okay. Actually, yeah. Cool. Alrighty, so let's see. 6.
11.
I got 11 altogether to hit it.
Okay. That will definitely beat its parry. Let me see if you have a raise. You have 1 raise.
Okay.
So the scorpions are lightly armored. That makes them somewhat tough. They have a toughness of 6.
Okay.
Rad scorpions are tough, man. Even the little ones. At least in the video game they are.
Mm.
So let's see. 5, 1,
And 3.
3, and 2. 5, 1, 3, and 2.
5 and 1 makes 6. 3 makes 9.
And
2
2.
more makes 11.
Mm-hmm. That's for damage.
You have shaken the scorpion.
Good. Well, at least it keeps it busy for a little while.
AKA you pissed it off.
Well, the thing is that while it's shaking, it can't
So
do an
since
attack.
it's shaken,
So
I'll take your attack away.
yeah.
So, Mr. Priest, as you went over, you got nailed.
Good
You
thing you
shouldn't
have
have said,
infinite.
I hope it doesn't get me the nuts.
As you go over, it tries to claw you rather than tail get you.
Oh,
That's
okay,
the good
that's
news.
better.
Yeah, at least it didn't get poisoned.
So you get clawed. For its strength plus D4 damage.
I'm reminded of those scorpions in Clash of the Titans, the good one.
Ooh. Yeah.
Good version.
Nasty.
They both explode.
That's actually the scariest scene in the whole movie.
Oh, lovely.
They both did. I need another D4. I got it. Alright, so as you go over, one of
Holy
the scorpion
crap.
gouges you for 13 points of damage. Your toughness is?
It's a good thing you stim
5.
packed yourself.
And it's going to strike you.
Oh, that's right, I did stim pack myself.
Body.
Oh, you have
get to
armor
add
on your body.
It's another 5.
Uh-huh.
You're not shaken nor are you hurt, but your armor has got a nice significant gouging from the scorpion's claw.
Shit snacks, man. That is bad.
I would like for you to lower the armor's ballistic rating by 1. So now instead of 5, it's 4.
Holy shit. He got a good snock at you, didn't he?
He had a couple of raises to hit him, so yeah, there should be some consequences for that.
Ballistic.
Oh, yeah.
I can repair that later, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Veronica can repair it. She's got repair skill.
Okay, so next up in the initiative order then is the scorpions. The scorpion that got shaken will be shaken until the end of the round. I am keeping that for the flunkies. Because otherwise there's no reason for the players to actually start tactically thinking about who they want to shake and who they don't want to shake.
Mm-hmm.
The scorpion that's still active will move here to get in the middle of the way so that people try to move around him, he gets a free attack. These two scorpions will then
Hey,
come
Tuffy.
edge. One attacks at Edda, one attacks at Luke's
Put this out
character.
there.
Yay.
Get in there if we're not paying attention. I don't want her getting in the onions.
The one that comes at you comes at you with a pair of claw swipes. Has 2 hits.
Okay.
Your toughness is,
My toughness is a 5. I do have armor.
and your armor bonus is a 1. if I recall
Well, where are
correctly.
they hitting me?
It's going to the chest.
4/3.
4/3.
Yeah, 4/3.
Nice. No damage twice.
Yes.
You got
Excuse
lucky
me.
on that one.
Mm.
She did. Okay. That brings us then to Edda and yours and the Reclaimer's actions. What do you all do?
I only have a
You
pair
need
of
to get
combat
away,
knives.
just don't even try to fight him if you can get away with it. Just try to run. I mean, I got one of them staggered for right now. Or was it? Oh, I'm sorry. What is the terminology?
Shaken.
Shaken. So you got a free shot to get past that one. Take it.
The Reclaimer goes on wild attack at all the scorpions he can reach.
Oh, great.
God.
Mm.
Well, he's actually got a D8 skill.
No,
so-
don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, oh, great, because that's
Oh, well, he had one that
on one
exploded,
hand,
so...
that's not what I wanted to do, but on the other hand, best shot he has at least another one of them shaken. So hey, take it what he can get.
Take it.
Hopefully he works out.
So he misses twice, but he hits twice, and he hits once for a raise.
Good. Hopefully he shook it.
He shakes this scorpion. Put a die on it so you know he's shaken. And he's yelling at you, "Go! Go!"
Yeah,
And he
I'm
moves
gonna...
here so that they can't move past you.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna totally haul ass out of there now, because I only have very knives!
Next time I have a shaken person, you can do that. That'll take a swipe and then run. And she doesn't manage to get a hit. Alright, so now the group is by the armory door, while the Reclaimer is staring down a pair of scorpions. At the end of the round, then they get to roll their vigor to try to be unshaken. They have D6 vigors because of their size. Alright, now see, here's the thing about shaken. I wanted to test it when you guys have it right away. Whenever you're shaken, you then test to see at the end of the round if you become unshaken. They have both failed, which means they are still shaken.
All right.
They're still there, but they're still shaken. If I do that to a hero, you guys get up dead very, very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna let you. I think I am gonna lean towards letting you guys roll for shaken whenever your turn comes up, rather than the end of the round.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So 2 of the scorpions are still shaken. The other 2 are still active. Everybody acted. We're in a new round.
Yep.
Shit.
Eh.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, baby girl.
Anybody beat a 3?
No.
Anybody beat a 4?
He's got an ace.
Okay, Mr. Federico, what do you do?
What?
I'm gonna open that door.
All right, you go to the wall. This wall, the armory door, has a lock. It doesn't have a simple switch or lever. It's got a lock that's up either for a pass key or a number pad.
Does it have a Pip-Boy jack?
Yes.
Ah, so my Pip-Boy could possibly
What
open
about
it.
the card I took off the guy when I found him?
You fish around for the card. That's part of an action. You still have time left to swipe it. That would be what you could do for the rest of the round.
Okay.
Armory door comes up.
Yeah.
And we hope there's nothing in there mean and crappy.
Are there more rad scorpions? Or not rad rig. Oh, Jesus Christ! Can we close the door now?
Ew.
So apparently the rat scorpions have actually been nesting in the armory. In the armory, along the walls, you have a glimpse of the walker suits and the tankettes, and also in the middle, this broken gateway-looking sci-fi apparatus thing.
Here's your multi-dimensional
Okay.
fucking contraption.
And it is broken and laying on the floor. And there's this weird orange goop all over the place, purple goop all over the place. And the scorpions are just like walking around in it. And some of them have like the goop on them. This one is the largest one. The small ones are the size of Tuffy. The bigger ones are the size of the rad scorpions from the game that you're thinking, which are roughly about the size of a large predator, like a lion. That one's the size of a horse.
Okay, can we close the door?
That's a valid response to the situation.
I would love to do that, but see, he's acted out, and I'm not.
That's the point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get to that fucking armory.
Yep.
That was a point.
And we have completely boned ourselves.
We are so dead.
We are so boned.
So,
So intense.
these 2 rad scorpions take a shot at the reclaimer again. They go on full attack. Which means the first one gets 4 dice at him. Only hits him once. That was a D6 and a D4 because he's a little one. Go ahead and pull the D4 off there. Put a die on him to shake. Doesn't do any damage. all that thunder and no lightning. The second one moves up and pins him in and does the same thing. Scores 3 hits. One of which for a raise. So the first hit, no damage. The second hit, no damage. The one with the raise. The Reclaimer is now shaken.
Yay.
Put a die by him so that he is shaken. Alright, so you guys in the hallway are looking at like, well, they're all kind of woozy. We could like maybe run, but then they get attacked because they still have a high card. And rad scorpions are fast.
My suggestion to you is your first action this next round. Close the fucking
yeah.
door.
She's totally gonna run for the door and shut it.
So that's what they move to at the end of the round.
On the other hand, we may not have a choice. You may have to actually fight our way through them.
Anybody have higher than a 9?
No.
Okay, so the last 3 minutes of them get to go 2. So one of them charges the priest, and when it gets there, it does this weird spin around thing with its whole body. It like gets up right next to you, then it spins, and its tail kind of goes dead weight and whips out underneath your legs. It tries to knock you down. I need you to make an agility check. Difficulty 4.
Yes. 11.
You see it coming, realize what's happening, you like leap over the tail or something. All right.
Yeah.
You see clearly these things actually have some real cunning animal intelligence to them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Then the one beside it does 2 pincer attacks at you. And your parry is a 2, right?
Correct.
It hits you twice. Hey, it's not the tail yet.
Yeah, that's not gonna be fun.
5 and 4. Okay, so 1 hit absolutely does no damage whatsoever. The 9 points, though, might hurt. Your toughness is a 7. Your armor is still a 4. No damage each time. You're good. Your armor's holding.
I know my next move.
2 of them attack Ruth.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Power armor. Otherwise, we're fucked.
No hits.
No. Oh, wow. I'm really... Are you sure that I didn't get that probability thing?
Wow, I know, right? Am I getting anything toward that? Now that I've
The probability thing is actually you drawing fate chips from the pot. That's what they're detecting. They just have a scientific way to define it.
Oh,
They have no scientific way to define faith. That's why it's got a big question mark. They're not sure how to define you.
okay.
Hmm.
The only thing else they notice is that there's this odd radiation in you, this higher amount of Z radiation that should normally be there.
Hmm.
And we have no idea what that is, or I don't.
You don't have any idea what that is.
And what do these do exactly?
So when you use a white chip, in particular, it gives you 2 points to add to the die roll before the roll.
Okay.
You may spend it after to turn a fumble into a failure. So if you roll snake eyes, you may spend the white chip to make sure it never happened.
I had 2 to roll, but you gotta tell the DM before.
Correct.
Got it.
All right. So I believe that it's your all's cards. Matthew, you have a queen, so you go first.
Yeah, dude, you run for the power armor.
I don't know how to drive power armor. That's the problem. I don't have any of the skills.
You don't need the skills, and average rolls, you can always make a straight check.
No.
Run
Yeah,
for
to
it.
fight a scorpion. All right. What's in here that could possibly kill a scorpion? A tankette, right?
There are 4 tankettes in the room. And essentially, if you think of like a go-kart, a little bit bigger than a go-kart,
Mm-hmm.
with a small tank gun on it and armor, that's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Then along the wall, you have 4 ostrich walkers.
Which are basically exploratory things that you're basically exposed in when you're riding in them. Well, I
No,
saw
you're
the
not
picture.
exposed.
It
It
looks
is,
like an
it is
addition.
you're confusing it with the links that you're riding on top of.
Oh,
When
okay.
you're seeing the ostrich, you actually have a fully enclosed environment because it's a full EVA.
But no guns.
It has no guns, though.
Tankette then.
Okay?
All right.
So you're gonna make a run for a tankette?
What's the blue
Good
chip?
time to spin that blue.
Uh-huh.
Properties of the blue chip again? I'm still learning all this.
Okay, so I don't have the thing up, but essentially when you spend a blue chip, it's like the high drama chip of the game. Bunch of the things happen. The first major important thing is that I do not get to draw anything from the hat when you spend one. When you spend a red, I get to draw something from the hat. It turns fumbles into failures, failures into successes, and can re-roll failed rolls if I remember correctly too.
Okay.
But essentially, when you're also spinning like for what he's doing, it's like what I did last session when I blew the grenade out of the air.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he's spinning to make sure he doesn't get hit by these scorpions going across that
Right.
thing.
Oh yeah, I am going to run
So
like a
what I'm going
bat
to do is
out
I'm
of
going to
hell.
modify his parry by a certain number that feels appropriate to the blue chip.
You missed that.
All right,
You fired a grenade and he blew it off.
so Matt, you can get there, but
Oh,
I
I
need to
threw the
run.
grenade.
You threw it, that's
I
right.
need to roll a d6 to see if you have enough movement to actually get there.
Come on, Matt.
I'll let you say it until.
I did again.
You did?
What was it?
One.
One.
All right, so you clear the scorpions without incident, but you're not all the way to the tankettes. You're right there.
Okay.
And yes, I approve. That was a good plan.
Thank you.
All right.
I came over that on my own. That's the reason I threw the chip over there. I was like, I'm going to run.
I told you, I'm running for the tanks.
We're all gonna be bolting.
Mom,
Percy?
the gas is vented, Mom.
Everybody
Get the plasma gun.
I do.
Now, since you have a pistol, you can use a pistol in close combat without a penalty. Everybody with a rifle, however, suffers a -1, and it can get chancy when you're trying to not only hit things with the rifle at close range, as far as defending yourself with the rifle.
Actually, that's the best thing in close combat with a rifle. That's the reason the whole bayonet thing.
But then you're using it as a bayonet, not a rifle. They make a difference between using the weapon one way and using it another.
Oh, okay.
So, I guess we're in card draw again.
I didn't go.
Thought you guys went.
I had a king and I never went.
Oh, okay, my mistake. So what do you do, Missy?
Well, the vents are back on, so yeah, I'm totally pulling my 10mm out, and I'm gonna see if I can shoot one
You
of
pull out
these
your
bastards.
10mm. You've got 3 of them right next to you.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, just take the gun and put it to its head and go bang.
The negative wild attack would be a -2.
You want wild attack with a gun?
I don't
Wild
know.
attacking with the gun is different than wild attacking with a weapon. When you wild attack with a gun, you automatically get 4 shooting dice. Take a -4 to hit, and you get 6 shooting dice and take a -4 to hit.
-4 to hit. Oh. And what's it? What am I rolling to hit?
You're
with
rolling
the
your small guns plus your wild die.
Yeah. Plus my wild die. Okay, so
The target number to hit them now is not parry if you use the weapon, it's dodge, and their dodge is lower than their parry.
Look at this. Roll
The
2
small one's
6s in
parry is a
row.
6, the large one's parry is a 7. Their dodges, however, are only
I could have done
5.
that when I was running.
okay.
So you have an easier chance to hit them.
How many shots do I get with the regular one? Just 2?
The regular fighter is
Go
2.
to PetSmart and buy a
Okay,
full
so
premium
I could probably just do that
dice
instead of the
dodge.
wild attack then.
Right, but then you only got 2 different targets, whereas your wild attack, you could theoretically hit 4 different targets with a shot. Or hit the same target 4 times. 6 different targets 4 times at the same time. So we're adding 2.
Yeah.
I need a small furry animal. You have any cats in the house? I need to sacrifice something to the dice gods.
Alright, so she whips out the pistol. Oh. Hi, Toph. Here. I didn't know you were under the table.
So I'm rolling
table.
4
No, I
plus my wild die, correct?
You're rolling 6 dice if you're doing a wild
Oh,
attack.
Jesus Christ. Do I
Yeah,
have
wild
any?
attacking is a big deal.
I do not have any more d6. I'm going to have to borrow a couple of yours.
So you're going to roll 6 dice. You add your wild die once to each die, so
Yeah.
make your wild die a different color than the
So
other die.
that's this one.
Hey, Tuffy.
Okay.
The target number to hit them is 5. Minus 4 makes 9.
Shit,
Adding
one fell
2.
off.
Hello, my dingo doggy. Hello, my dingo
Well, one of
doggy.
them exploded.
Adding 2 would be...
Yeah,
so
reroll
seven's
that one.
laminated,
So
I'm
you
not
need
worried about it.
7s.
Where'd the one that fell off the
Lamination
floor
protects
go?
pretty good.
It's right down there, James.
She's walked over it several times.
Yeah.
And it was a 5.
Doesn't even phase.
Okay.
So line them up.
You said it was a what that
It
was
was a 5.
Okay, so that one
Line 'em up.
exploded. So let me go ahead and roll the exploded for that. So there.
Tuffy,
Alright,
Tuffy.
so 1 hit with a raise. Actually, I take that back. Yeah, 1 hit with 1 raise. 2 hits, a miss, a hit, and a hit. So of all those hit, you hit 5 different targets once if you want, or you hit the same target 5 times. You now divvy up the fire however you like.
How many hit points do they have?
They don't have hit points; they have
Oh,
toughness.
yeah, toughness.
Right? Because of their armor, their toughness is actually pretty decent. The small ones have a 6, the big ones have an 8, and the huge one has a 10.
Okay, and why don't I have the stats? Okay, here's my. So the damage is 2d6. Could I just maybe plug? Let's see. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 6. So like.
You had 5 successful hits, and one of the hits has a raise.
So what if I hit? Like I took 6 shots at the 3 that are right here.
You want to do 2
in
shots
front,
in each one?
Like 2 shots in each one.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay.
So let's do this guy first. Roll 2d6 for the first round.
Okay. Let me just knock everybody over. I'll just go ahead and grab these, right? Or can I do 2 more so I can keep track?
Just go ahead and roll them again.
Oh! Oh! I think that's a dead rad scorpion.
That might indeed be a dead rad scorpion. Alright, so that matches his tough. And then that would be a shaken result. And that would be a wound, so that one's dead. So you got an extra bullet to spend.
Okay. So, yeah, plugging them. 2d6. Okay, that was just a 2, so that didn't do anything.
No damage? Yep.
No damage.
Second round of him.
Second round. Ooh, that exploded. That exploded.
That was dead. The same form that killed the other ones, right? So that's 2 dead scorpions, 3 rounds fired. You got 3 rounds left. Remember, one of your rounds has a raise.
Okay, that means another one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Left or right.
Good.
Well, yeah, you're also like right in front of those, just going ah, the gun on full attack.
Okay, so that's that one.
Bang, 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 bang.
That was just one round, so, and then I had one missed round, right?
Yep.
So that was all of them?
That's all of them.
So, okay, so I cleared out all the ones in front of
So
me.
she's killed 3, and you had 1 spare round, the one
I
with the
did?
raise.
Oh,
Who
okay.
you haven't rolled yet, so you can hit a 4th target.
Okay, I'll go ahead and hit a 4th target. What, didn't I already roll for the one?
You fired. Okay, so you're going to fire twice each one, but on the first one, when you fired the first time, he died on the first shot.
Oh, okay, so I have, but that
So
one
you-
wasn't the raise because I already did the raise one.
Correct.
Okay, so it's just a regular shot.
Correct.
Okay. Oh, shoot, that one, I guess. They both.
Holy crap.
You're not even going to let her add it up. You're just going to go ahead and pull it off.
Well, both of the dice aced. So, right in front of you, you're getting ready to fight yours, Federico, and yours just explodes in a mountain of gore. And you look around you with the little rad scorpion, she's just taking the pistol, the end of the hammer, and all around you they're gone. You didn't hear from your weapon? Click, click, click. Roll your weapon's reliability for me, D10. You want to get higher than a 3.
I mean, my
Holy
weapons
shit,
reliability.
Doc Holliday.
Weapons reliability? Is that a repair or something?
Proceed with weapons jammed or breaking.
Oh, it's just a D6.
No, you're rolling a D10. You want to get higher than
Oh.
a 3.
It's my D10.
Holy shit there, Doc
Just a
Holliday.
You're good. Okay, so your weapon's fine. You are, however, out of ammo. You spend an entire magazine to do that.
Only a 6-round weapon?
No, she fired more than 6 rounds.
Oh, okay.
She's just only rolling 6. She's only rolling 6 possible hits.
Oh, okay.
But hey, I cleared out like a good chunk of the lupins
Okay,
at least.
so then the next up in the initiative order was Ray. Was that right?
I believe so.
All right. So looking at the floor, what do you want to do?
How many are left?
A lot. There's the one huge one, 2 large ones. Sorry, 3 large ones, and still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 small ones. 3 of which are in the armory.
A huge one, 3 large
Yeah,
ones.
look at the board.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Where you nut.
That's right.
I already know what I'm going to do, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah. You, on the other hand, have a fight on your hands, so.
How did he get ahead of me?
Who?
You haven't acted yet.
I jumped over the scorpions.
Dude, that was last round.
Yeah, but how did he...
You both went last round.
Right.
He just went this round. It's been a blue chip to move that round. We're now on your initiative for the current round.
Okay.
You haven't moved or acted yet. That's why I'm asking you what you're doing.
Well, I want to get to these things as well.
Alrighty. So, 6 inches will put you there. You can go here, regular movement, and then come over without having to make an athletics roll, and the scorpions will get a little bit of... One scorpion will get a little bit of a nip at you, or you can try to jump him. Up to you.
Option A sounds like a better one, huh?
So 6
Right.
inches of movement will put you there, roughly.
Yep.
I then need, if you want to get all the way to the tankettes, I need a D6 run roll.
There's an
See if you
option
enough-
you might want to consider,
See if
though.
you have more speed on the battle map to get there.
There's an option you might want to consider, though, and that is that where you are already, previously, you are their best chance of surviving until I can get there with the Tankat, because of that plasma weapon. So you might want to spend your chip to get a good solid hit on those big ones. Buy everybody else time.
In other words,
until I
buy
can
you some time.
buy me some time to get that Tankat in the fight.
Okay, let's go with that one. Let's go with that move.
I mean,
Okay, so you draw your plasma pistol, and who you firing at first?
I'm going to go for the...
Now, the plasma pistol has a regular rate of fire of 2, so you can fire 2 shots without any penalty in the round.
you get that big one right in front of you.
It
Go
is
for that.
semi-automatic, so you also have the options to double tap and triple tap.
You got
You can do what she just did in Wild Attack and just dump the magazine.
No, I'm going to empty it on this the big one.
Now, when you say empty it, how are you firing the weapon? Are you firing once, twice, double tapping, triple tapping, emptying the magazine?
Do twice.
Right, so you do a double tap or just 2 single shots?
2 single shots.
All right, so you take 2 measured single shots at the big guy. Okay.
So 2 dice 6 plus 2.
What's your toy?
No problem.
There it is.
And roll another for the D6.
You don't want to go for it?
Hmm?
Huh?
Roll another D6 for the D6.
Roll a D6. Oh.
Alright, so you had a 6 there, so now this is your attack total. So now your attack total on that attack is 15.
Right.
Okay, and you're hitting the big one, you say?
Yeah.
Its dodge is actually pretty low because it's big.
Yeah, that's kind of like the size of the horse you said, so yeah. Not exactly an easy target to miss, especially at that range.
Its dodge is only a 4, so that would be the hit there. 1 raise, you hit for 2 raises. So now you're going to roll 2 additional D6 of damage plus your plasma weapon's damage. Your plasma weapon does what? Isn't it 2d6 plus 2?
Yep. Ouch.
10, 14. I believe that's a 1. Yeah, low list die. That's a 1. Alright, so 10, 15 plus 2 makes 17 points for 1 round.
Plus I gave you the...
Its toughness is... And what was the AP on your plasma pistol again?
Hey, sweet pea.
5.
Okay, so it gets to apply to its armor, so
Plus
it's
my
going straight
check.
toughness. So with its armor, its toughness is a 4. With its armor, its toughness is a 12. But since now it doesn't get to use its armor, it's only an 8. So 8 minus that is 1 point, 2 points. Shaken. You give it a wound.
Nice.
And as it is not a big boss, it's just a small extra. That's enough to kill it.
Oh, nice. There you go. Whew.
You killed the big that one?
Yep. Put a plasma shot on it.
Yay!
That's the reason I told him to stay behind you. It was your best chance of staying alive until I got
Second
there.
round.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. My second round.
You're gonna fire. You have a rate of fire too.
Hey, babe,
I'm gonna get the one nearest Bert.
All right, so you fire at that one. Same short range shot. Difficulty is 4 to hit. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, go back a little bit higher. Yeah, he's a 5.
I gotta get
5.
Bert.
He's a 5 dodge.
I gotta get Bert up. 3. God, that sucks.
Well, first of all, you should have only rolled 2 dice to hit. 1 for your wild die, 1 for your shooting weapon.
Oh, that's right. So it's...
But the problem is that that's a snake eyes. You fire the plasma pistol.
Uh-oh.
There's a bright flash of green light. Roll a d10. Roll higher than 5, please.
Ew. 50-50.
Hey, Tuffy. Mommy's not giving you food. Honest.
So there's a bright flash of green light. The weapon suddenly feels very hot. You instinctively drop it. It hits the ground and parts of it just melt into slag.
Whoa.
Something's gone wrong in the power core.
Oh, I just lost
The
my
weapon is
pistol.
ruined.
Wow. And just like that.
It's gone.
You
Okay.
ruined a perfectly good gun. What is wrong with you?
A gun that's 2 centuries old. It's a miracle it lasted as long as it did.
Where's the fucking poodle?
I keep telling you, man, that poodle's going to be important somehow.
So,
Hmm.
we need a new draw.
I done just fucked you over. At least I didn't shoot you.
Yeah, that is important. The weapon may have malfunctioned, but at least I wasn't shot in the back.
Malfunction. Disintegrated.
Yeah, malfunction's a malfunction.
Yeah,
Yep.
true.
All right, give me a new draw.
All right.
And
So actions at the end of that round.
never mind.
Edda walks up and, with her shotgun, eliminates the 2 scorpions that are shaken.
Well, that's good. That
Yeah.
means our
Because
back is
that would be easier to do since they're already shaken. The scorpions that are attacking the reclaimer managed to kill him
crap.
and come chasing
Well, there
down the
goes our
hallway.
paycheck.
Well, if he has dog tags or something like that, we might be able to get it. Still.
It's okay.
Yeah, but then we got to convince the authorities we didn't kill him.
All right. So what we got for draws?
I've got an 8 of hearts.
Anybody have lower than a 7?
Matt's fucked.
Yep.
Nobody has lower than a 7?
Nope.
Alright, so give me your cards. So it looks like we'll go Scorpions, Ray, Scorpions
Talking about
again,
Street Gang.
Ruth, and then Matt. Bert's actually acting last.
I'm trying to buy some more time again.
Alright, so
Now you got another weapon, don't you?
Yeah, knife.
Should have grabbed you another gun when we had a chance.
Huh.
a small scorpion
I've
will
got some
spin
guns.
and try to take Bert down in the back. One large scorpion comes each at the priest and at Ruth. Start with them first. Ruth, yours is trying to take its tail, take a jab at you with its tail spark. It hits you for 3 raises.
Oh boy.
You might want to spend a penny to soak.
It's nice knowing you, Ruth.
Oh, hell. I'm gonna have to.
So the tail attack itself ends up doing 15. Your armor is...
My toughness is 5. My armor is... Where did he hit me?
It's going to be chest.
4/3.
So you take shaken and a wound from that.
Okay.
Then I need you to roll a vigor, because the poison does another wound.
Ah.
And unlike your phantom wounds, these wounds go straight to that of your body, because it's poison.
Yeah, use that, Benny.
Yeah, here you go.
Roll your vigor. And your wild die. Target number is 4. Roll another d6. You have a 13, so there's your success. Then this would be 5. You have 2. You've managed to buy it all off and don't take any damage.
Yay!
All right. Then one attacks you. Yours comes at you with the tail, with the claw grabs. Will hit you both times. And rather than actually damage you, it's trying to like pin your arms with each pincer.
Okay.
All right. It's doing that whole scorpion thing they do where they grab and they pull apart to immobilize you.
Right.
So it's trying to do that and lift you up so you can't run away. I need you to make a strength roll.
Oh, excuse me.
It's a bug. A big,
It's a
huge,
really
honky, scary
freaking-
Is
bug.
that 2 die 6?
annoying.
Or...
Die 6 on your wild die, correct.
Now, actually, technically, it's an arachnid, but you know what I mean.
It's fighting its strength, which bigger one has a strength of D8. So it rolled a 7. You roll a 5. You just don't get out of the way. It's got you up off the ground. Now you can't use either arm.
You can kick it.
So you try to escape from the grapple. The good news is it can't tail bob you until next round. Okay, then we get to your all's actions. Raymond, you go first. You may try to escape now.
Yep.
Target number is still 7 because that's a strength. You may roll your strength again. Would you like to spend a Benny to make that easier?
Yeah. +2.
I only need a 5.
Motherfucker.
So you see the priest struggle. He's still caught in the grip of the iron scorpion.
I'm busy.
Sounds like a bad kung fu movie, doesn't it?
Jesus.
Scorpion.
Oh boy.
Then it goes to the Scorpies again. This one charges down the hallway, get behind Ruthie.
Yay. I
Yay,
might bolt
Ruthie,
next round.
you're on your own.
Need you to make an agility check.
Can I use athletics?
Yeah.
Like, what is it doing? I mean, it doesn't really
You need to
matter
get higher
either
than
way.
4, it's trying to knock you to the ground. Okay.
Nice.
So it runs up, it spins in a circle with its tail trying to knock you off your feet. And you manage to avoid the tail sling.
Okay.
And then it goes to Scorpions, you, then Ruth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now Bert.
No, Bert.
Ready for a take at.
Yep. Get in the fucking tank, would you?
Okay, as you leave, the little scorpion that was behind you takes 2 swipes at you and does not hit, I don't think. What's your parry?
Parry is a 4.
Oh, you got 1 hit. What is your tough?
Toughness is 6.
And your armor adds 1.
Nope. 2.
Just tied your armor, no damage. Okay. So then you get to the tank, and you see the tank there. Do you have the drive skill?
I have, like I said, I do
No
not
drive.
have drive skill.
So you're making smarts and wild at a -2 each die. Target number is 4 because it's pretty hard to miss how to start this thing.
Yeah, it's not exactly rocket science. I know that.
Right. I mean, this is like some advanced computerized
Yeah.
high-tech tank. Yeah, but these are actually like old World War II leftovers.
I am not having any luck with these dice. I'm getting rid of them.
You see Bert pulling that lever to get stuff inside his tank yet. He just cannot get it to work.
It's like trying to start a lawnmower. It's just not working right now.
The Scorpions realize that Bert is in a small tin can with no way out.
I got the door shut.
Oh my god.
I got the door shut. I'm not that dumb.
So I'm going last.
Mm-hmm.
Eat that for the wild eye, but I'm not having any luck with these fucking dice tonight.
Alrighty. So this one rushes in. Gets a hit for a raise.
At who?
You.
Yay.
5 and 1 makes 6. I don't think it even beats your toughest armor together, does it?
No.
So it hits you pretty good. You're getting buffeted around, but no damage is getting through your armor.
Oh, it's 2
And then that ends up to
Oh.
Ray.
Yeah.
No, that's everybody except for
already-
you.
Yeah.
Here you go. I was just double checking.
Yeah, I don't like being cornered like that.
I can tell.
Now, I would need to reload. Now, would I be able to move after I reload?
Yes.
Okay. I wouldn't be able, but I wouldn't be able to shoot anything. Right?
No, you can't reload it. Depending on the type of weapon, you can't normally reload it and fire it in the same turn. About that, I feel they're fairly realistic.
Okay.
Because what we're talking about doing is taking the magazine out, ejecting the one that's currently in the weapon, putting the new mag in, then pulling it. That does seem like that would take about 6 seconds.
Okay.
I can do it in 3.
So.
You're also a professionally military trained character, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Now there is an edge they have called fast draw that allows you to do that very thing as well as draw a weapon and attack that in the same round.
Okay. So I currently have 3 on me though.
You want to try some new die?
Mm-hmm.
3 what?
3 scorpions,
Yep.
obviously. So if I move and reload, but they're probably just gonna run after me, right?
Yeah. They're very aggressive, just like the game.
Mathematically over
So I mean, would it even do anything if I moved
But
out?
it's pretty simple math.
Probably
Basic
not.
stuff.
Yeah. It's just, it takes me a little while to...
Probably should just reload and shoot them.
So I have to think them out loud in order to get it straight in my
I'll
head.
reload and I'll shoot. How many shots again? Sorry, I can't ever remember.
Alright, so you're going to reload the weapon and then fire the weapon in the same round.
Yeah.
Isn't this the same round where you already wild attacked?
No, that was last round.
Okay, making sure I have my time right. Okay, so you haven't attacked it, so you're not going to move. I need you to make an agility check to actually get the weapon loaded and be able to fire it in the same round.
That's it.
Can I use
A hamster
athletics?
dies next Sunday.
This is actually straight agility because we're talking
Oh.
straight
You
speed.
sure?
I mean, it doesn't matter
Yeah,
either
I'm
way.
gonna sacrifice a small furry animal.
They're both
Did you say you're going to
D6s.
sacrifice to the dice god? Or to the die god?
Yeah, not a problem.
Nice guy.
Okay.
Now, normally the rate of fire of the weapon is 2.
Mm-hmm.
You may fire each shot individually,
That is
or you may
very
double
boring.
tap, which means you fire 2 rounds instead of
RPG
1,
joke.
which adds a little bit of damage. And at this range, you have a bonus
Sacrifice a
damage.
small furry
You may
animal.
fire a
Four
triple
rounds,
tap,
nice
which
guy.
is 3 rounds, also the same thing, rate of fire. But all those 3 rounds go to 1 target, so it just adds to the damage. Or you may actually wild attack, which is you're essentially dumping the entire magazine. You fire the whole thing just randomly, blindly.
You can
Which
look
gives
at
you
dog.
6 attack dice at a -4.
As tempting as it would be to do another one and just watch the whole thing happen again, I'm not sure if it would be a good idea. Because if it doesn't work out so well, then I might be, like, screwed. I get just 1 shot, right? Or 2 shots?
You have a rate of fire of 2.
Rate of fire of 2. So,
Kill the slipper.
the what? Oh, you're talking about the dog. I'm like, the slipper? Which one's the slipper? Sorry.
That is an image in my head.
Okay, I guess we'll just take some regular shots. Now, I get a +1 call shot with my pistol.
Mm-hmm. But that's also a full round whole thing of... I mean, no, call shot's up for a location. So a call shot's not like an aim shot, which takes a whole round. A call shot says, I want to hit this part of that thing's body. You fire a shot at it real quick. If I correctly, you have that on your weapon because you have a laser sight.
Yeah.
Right,
But it
so
has
laser sights
room-proof
do add a
sights.
+1 for the purpose of calling a shot.
Okay.
But that's different than actually shooting at the target. It
Okay.
gets into a little complicated stuff.
Okay, I was just checking. Okay, so just, I guess, 2 regular shots into the one that stung me before. I
Okay.
guess, which, that was that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, it would be 2 and then wild die, right?
Yes.
That's my wild die.
You managed to miss him both times.
Yeah, great.
Ooh.
New draw.
Probably should have wild attacked.
Oh, about damn time I got a decent card.
Yeah.
Do they have lower than 2?
No.
Spades. Good, because I have 2 clubs. So he goes first. What do you do?
What can I do? I'm being held by this thing. Can I use
Try
my...
to escape again?
Yeah, I'm going to try to escape.
You had a strength test. He was holding you with a 7. Want to spend that chip on it?
Yeah.
Now you need 5s.
5 total?
That's luck.
Ho ho!
Yes.
By 2. Just ha! Okay, you're out. Now that would be your move. You can still attack him now.
With what? I don't know.
Language.
Theoretically, you can walk up and punch him with your fist. There is a
There.
deadly clanger.
What are we gonna use, man? Harsh language.
Well, I do have my knife.
I'm gonna try
Draw
stabbing
your
it.
knife real quick and then try attacking. Give me an agility, get
Hey.
the knife out and attack in the same round.
It worked for Theseus. I mean, come on.
D6.
Do Clash of Titans on his ass.
So what's the dice configuration for my agility roll?
Your agility and your wild die, straight.
So both of them.
Barely got it. Knife's out, you may attack with it.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Got 9.
9 to hit him? Okay, well, it definitely hit him. I need you to roll damage. However, that's not above his parry enough for a raise, I don't believe. You're hitting the big one, I assume?
I think the
One
big
in
one's been
front of
taken
him.
out of commission.
No, not the
That
real big
one.
one, this one. These are big ones.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so his parry's a 7, so you have enough to hit him, but not enough to raise. So now you're going to roll your strength plus a d4 for the knife to do damage. His armor and his toughness give him a total toughness of 8. So you do more than 8 points of damage. Would you like to spend the chip to do extra damage?
Yeah,
You may now add
And
2
you're
points of
out of
damage
chips.
to your roll.
that's fine. So it's 2 dice 6 plus 4.
2 dice, die 6 for your strength, d4 for the weapon,
Got it.
plus 2.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Roll another d6. Leave that there whenever you do that so I know what the count is.
Oh, okay.
10, 12, 14
Good job.
versus his toughness of 8. So at 12 he would be shaken. He is wounded. And as he is an extra,
You killed it with a knife.
Yes.
you take the knife out and just like put it right between the thing's mouthy little mandibles and it goes dead.
Hey, you pierced its brain.
Okay, I'll be generous and say that that was that. They still all act on a 3. So 2 of them attack Etta.
I have a 3 of hearts.
We have 3 hearts.
Yeah.
That goes before 3 of clubs. You may go first.
I'm gonna start this damn thing without what.
All right, so
Oh.
this adds 2 to your roll, but now I get to draw from half.
Oh, well.
Start the fucking thing. You just need a 4, right? Or a 5?
5.
Well, it's just a white.
Come here. Come here.
Okay.
And I made it. Barely, but I made it.
Tank stirs up, and you see the tankette. Basically, it's a very simple design. It is essentially an armored go-kart with a line-direct recoilless rifle. The ammunition sitting right next to the rifle. There are 10 rounds of HE explosive sitting in there.
Okay, well, I don't want to use HE explosives while inside this enclosed environment.
But you probably could drive over the scorpions.
Hey, that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm just going to hit the gas gently. I don't want to crush anybody that's on two legs. And basically teach the two little fuckers in front of me why bugs and windshields do not go together.
Okay. So much like the scene we had earlier with the loader, Bert pulls it, hits it into reverse. There are 2 rat scorpions behind him. You are trying to hit them with a tank. So you will roll your drive die, which you don't have. You will roll your strength plus wild die.
Come on, Bert.
You're rolling to make it possible that I roll a dodge for them.
Roll it high, man.
Yes! Yes! 2 sixes! No! And 9.
So, what was the total score?
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
21 minus 4 is 18. 18 divided by 4 is 5, roughly. So you have a success and 4 raises.
Oh!
Yep. Bugs and windshields.
I think they're
The
satisfactory.
GM's going to spend a red from his stack.
Hey, them too.
Oh, God.
He's going to spend a red from his stack to add 2 to their dodge rolls. One of them will get out of the way, the other one will not.
That incredible fucking roll, and he still managed to escape it.
I aced on one of the rolls, and I had a bonus for my own chip count.
Hey, you got one.
All right.
He's paced.
So
And now he can't get you either.
put a dot in the line. Now that tankette, in these conditions, would move about the same speed as a human being.
Okay.
All right. So just backing up over them is like an inch or 2 of movement. Do you want to keep backing up and then align direct with the one that's in front of her?
Yeah, pretty much.
Dun 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 dun. Squawk, squawk. May roll a dodge for it. No.
Dead scorpion.
As you're sitting there freaked out by all these bugs, suddenly there's big back ass end of armored vehicle in front of you. And dead bug parts everywhere. And you hear the cracking of the chitin as it just runs over this scorpion. It's like some almost 3 tons of small tank
Oh my
runs over
goodness.
this thing.
Oh.
And then the scorpions go.
Yeah.
I was hoping for just, straight on armor piercing, but oh well.
You take what you can get.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not going to fire hot explosives inside this room. That would be bad. Down the hallway, maybe,
that would
once
be
everybody's
bad.
out of the way.
But even then, you don't want to risk.
The scorpions that are
bringing the whole
fighting
thing
Etta
down.
manage to back her up.
It's not large enough caliber to worry about that.
And one of them stabs you in the back with a stinger.
But inside
Oh,
this room,
boy.
where
One
you are,
stabs me in the back with a stinger.
Yep. So here's what I need
sucks.
from you. First thing we're doing is a damage test against said stinger. No damage from the stinger directly. That needs you to make a vigor roll. Target number is 4. You may indeed also add your wild die. I'm sorry,
Which
target
is-
number is 6. My mistake.
Which
Actually, I was thinking
wild
target
dice
number
4,
6.
correct?
Wild die is a d6.
Why is that always a
Target
D6?
number is 6.
Okay.
You roll your vigor and your wild die, trying to beat 6 total to keep from taking a wound from the poison.
What do I need?
You need 6 or better.
Hey, don't look at me. Hey, you forgot about your grenade.
No!
All right, now this is not a phantom wound. This is a wound wound. So now
Okay.
the bottom wound track, the first one of those has been tapped.
Okay.
At the end of the round, I have to make another roll to see if you pass
It's
out.
called Stim Pack, dude. Stim Pack.
No, you use his
Anti-venom.
antivenom first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. I got anti-venom.
All right.
Yeah, but it'll keep you alive.
I'll put you on your side so we know that you got hit. Actually, I don't need to do that. What am I saying? Okay, so Ruth, the scorpions that are there attack you.
Yay.
No hit, no hit, and the other one has D8s. 1 hit. No, wait a minute. You have a parry of 2, right?
I have a parry of 2. Yeah, I have a parry of 2.
So I have 4 hits. My mistake.
Yay.
4 hits.
Yep, she got torn up. All right, armor.
My toughness is
These are
5.
fucking
Where are they hitting me?
Mm-hmm.
This all gonna be body, unless I say otherwise. Assume body.
Okay, so 4/3.
Not with all the
4/3?
dudes around me. It'll kill you.
Shaken.
It's high explosive. We're talking about shrapnel effect, concussion, inside a enclosed space.
2.
Think about what a grenade does.
2 wounds?
And the second ones are actually
Mhm.
D8s.
Oh, bloody hell. Really? I think my character's dead now.
22. 2 more wounds.
Okay, I'm now on I.
You're an eye. Okay. And then the last one. None. All right. So I need you to roll your vigor right now to stay up. Do you have any chips left?
No, I don't have any more
All right,
chips
so we can't
left.
soak them.
Ooh.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Yay.
Roll that one again.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, you are up and active at the incapacitated range. Sorry, incapacitated. At the immobilized range, you cannot move more than 1 inch and around. You're so heavily wounded.
Oh, okay. I'm totally
But you
wild.
can still attack.
I'm totally wild attacking.
And you can still act otherwise normally. So you're just like, ah, and you start firing into them blind. Give me your attack totals. There is fortunately in Savage Worlds normally no negative for being wounded. It's just all done straight.
Yeah, because they're big damn heroes.
Right. But I think that's actually, I think if I remember correctly, that's actually part of the core rules too, is they just don't want to deal with that. In Sellswords, they do have penalties for being wounded, but I also use a different wound system.
Oh, let's see, it's 6.
I would think it's just because they're big damn heroes. I mean, in movies, the heroes always seem to be straight, even when they're wounded. You know, falling down, they can somehow still make that 1 in a million
Ooh.
shot. It's just like
I got a few good ones at least.
using movie logic, that makes sense.
That's my wild die. So these are the low ones. So, okay. So I'm taking these would all be misses, right?
You know,
Yes.
near mortal
definitely.
wounded hero
Okay.
still manages to somehow pick off guys with a pistol at 50
He has a
feet.
dodge of 5, so anything above that will hit.
Give me a movie.
Okay, so I can
God, man,
actually
Virginia Arnold
take
Schwarzenegger film.
2 exploders.
Pretty much Chuck Norris film. Pretty much any Bruce Lee film.
4, 1. Okay, so this is 6.
And that's a hit with the
Jason
raise.
Statham film.
Okay, and then
You have 2 regular hits and a
Pretty
hit
much
with
any
the
lethal
raise.
weapon film.
okay, so damage is
So damage will be normal for 2 shots and then an extra d6 to 1 shot.
okay. So
So yeah, it makes perfect
hold
sense to
on.
me that
So
they wouldn't get
2
penalties.
shots reg and 1 shot with.
Okay, regretfully because we started late, I'm going to just declare things for the ending round because basically we've got this mopped up. You turn, you fire, you dump the magazine again, mark off the rounds of another whole magazine depleted. They're both dead. The scorpions facing the back of the group are dead.
Still got the 2 of them over there, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to advance it because we're running a little late. I can tell the way this is going.